Victor Wembanyama pretty much has zero chance to not be the greatest player of all time if he stays healthy. So here's him being Wilt Chamberlain and just swatting this Isaiah Hartenstein shot right at the rim. Oh, and then here he comes being LeBron James, a freight train in transition. Precious Achiuwa is jogging back. So watch Victor Wembanyama just turn on the jets right here once he notices he has the lane, and then boom, right to the rim right here. Here's Victor Wembanyama being Chris Paul in his prime. The Knicks hedge this screen right here. So first of all, he drags Bogdanovic to the sideline, opening up Malachi Branham's role with no backside help, and watch this bounce pass right here. Zing. I mean, that's a 7'5" player. Block shots, amazing bounce pass. Watch him cook Bojan Bogdanovic here. Look at between the legs, gamble one more time between the legs. Get him to fall on the floor at 7'5". I mean, he is Chris Paul, LeBron James, Embiid, Wilt Chamberlain in one. Here's Victor Wembanyama being Giannis right here. The Knicks are going to have a very poorly executed hedge right here. So Victor Wembanyama senses an opening. So this is the last time he dribbles. He just picked this dribble up almost at the three-point line. So a late hedge, look at that. 1, 2, right to the rim for a layup. You literally only need to make the smallest of mistakes defensively, and Wembanyama will torch you. Because it takes him like 0 dribbles to get from where he's at right now at the top of the key to the rim. Look at Achiuwa. One little minor gamble right there. So boom, he's off balance. Now I just look at one dribble, and then boom, all the way to the rim. That collapses the defense. This is how unfair it is. Precious Achiuwa makes one wrong step. He takes the slightest wrong step. Look at this. Wembanyama's just going to get him leaning uphill just a little bit. One little jab step up there. Has Precious Achiuwa leaning ever so slightly. Boom. Now I can play right off you. And then again, any lob pass, all you got to do is just throw it up in the vicinity. This is also just not fair. Isaiah Hartenstein has a great box out. That's a phenomenal box out. But this isn't over the back. Like the ball just has to be in the vicinity. Isaiah Hartenstein's 7'1". But all the ball's got to do is be in the vicinity where this is not over the back. He's just getting vertical right there. Offensive board and 2. This is Victor Wembanyama being James Harden. Again, the Knicks, not a great hedge. You're not supposed to let Wembanyama turn the corner right here. So look at this. So Isaiah Hartenstein, ever so slightly off balance. So we're just going to go between our legs right here, then jot towards the lane right there. And now this is the James Harden step back 3 at 7'5". I mean, the Knicks play this perfectly right here. It's a cross screen. Bogdanovic jams Victor Wembanyama as he comes through. So he's not getting, Mitchell Robinson's going to get to the spot on the block at the same time. So what does Wembanyama do? My 7'5", I'm just going to sprint right to the corner off of this. I mean, it's absurd. Defense is totally insane. I mean, Julian Champagnie is giving Andrew Wiggins the angle to get right to the rim because he knows he's got Victor Wembanyama standing and waiting. So that forces Andrew Wiggins to have to bring his dribble back the other way. Now Champagnie has an easy contest right here. Even off the offensive rebound. Now look at that. You're not even close. He is a one-man defense. The Warriors run a down screen right here, and Andrew Wiggins is able to curl off it. It's terrible defense by the Spurs. But look at Wembanyama. Right in the paint right there. There's nothing. Now Steph Curry's going to come off a handoff right here. Watch him stay attached to Trayce Jackson-Davis, so that's not a lob. And then when he has to, I mean, even at the last minute, he can get out, contest, nothing. This is ridiculous right here. This is absurd. Victor Wembanyama is going to get Trayce Jackson-Davis to take maybe a half step in the wrong direction. Look at him. Wembanyama is going to take one step this way, getting Trayce Jackson-Davis to lean ever so slightly. And then, boom. Once I got you beat even by a half a step, that's it. Because any lob pass, here's Victor Wembanyama at 7'5" being Steph Curry. I mean, he's everything. He's Jokic. He's LeBron. He's Wilt. He's Chris Paul. Like, look at this right here. Chris Paul is a little bit late to switch here. I mean, Wembanyama's 5 steps beyond the three-point line. So you're going to be late to switch? Fine. I'll just pull right from there. I mean, that is what? 4 steps, 5 steps from the three-point line. Insane. This is just the transition defense. I mean, look at, he's going to literally let Andrew Wiggins get right to the rim right here. Like, he's not going to even try and stop the ball because he just knows Wiggins can go all the way to the rim. It doesn't matter. Look at this defense. It's just let Wiggins get to the rim. Let Wiggins get to the rim, and then you're not getting anything. So here's the Nikola Jokic passing right here. He's got Draymond Green perfectly sealed. He senses Trayce Jackson-Davis already coming over to help. So this ball's barely going to touch his hands. This is just a touch pass right here. Boom. Touch pass right off the hands, right there for an open three. Now, miss, San Antonio gets, and then it's a 2-on-1 right here. Look at it. I mean, Draymond Green isn't even trying to guard the ball. He's standing back waiting for the lob, and it just does not matter. Here's again the Nikola Jokic passing off of a turnover right here. Look at this hit-ahead pass. Zing, all the way, perfectly timed, perfectly placed, right there, layup. Draymond can't get there in time. And here's Victor Wembanyama being Steph Curry again. The Warriors are going to blitz this pick and roll right here. They're going to blitz. They're both coming up here to trap. So what does Wembanyama do? How many steps is that? 6 steps beyond the three-point line. He beats the trap and shoots over it for 3. This right here is very scary. This is scary for the rest of the league. This is him being Joel Embiid right now and just bullying you. Look at this. Couple of head fakes and jab steps to get Trayce Jackson-Davis off balance. The second he senses that you're off balance, now look. Now I'm initiating the contact. Now I'm just bullying you. 1, 2, dunk over the top. So we just saw that play. Now here comes the guard skills. I mean, Gary Payton II switches on to Victor Wembanyama. He's a great one-on-one defender. Look at him immediately off the switch, cross him over towards the middle of the floor. That's all Wembanyama's got to do. Because once he's in the paint right here, I'm either taking 2 strides and getting a dunk, or it's going to look at all the traffic it causes. Trayce Jackson-Davis, Draymond Green, both have to collapse on the ball. So I've got the man underneath the rim wide open, and I've got Champagnie open for 3. And that's